You. And... Alright, folks, we're up and running. How are we doing? I was like getting set up because I got in the pretty much the Revice V Cinema Soto set, which is Evil and Live Marvelous, and then Imperial Demons, and then all the remaining like Genomix and Buddy Weapons that we didn't get in Baseline Soto, along with a couple other extras. Oh boy. I got done with live and I was like, I will do the rest of the remixes, Genomixes, because they were like individually packed among the three. Or bagged among the three, and oh, they took longer than I expected. Anyway. We are gonna do some TCG Live, and we have the punch deck. The punch deck is done. So we can try to see how well the punch deck works and then modify accordingly. If we can. I'm gonna see if... Okay. Just making sure TCG Live had audio. I made sure to flip the settings right so we had audio for that. I didn't get Evil and Demons done in it, though. Maybe we're gonna do them when we're done. Or, I don't like this hand. But we'll roll with it. Maybe to do it after stream or just tomorrow. It all depends. Probably after stream, because I'll probably be up for a while because I slept most of the day. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna draw 3. I'm gonna pop that. And this. And punch! Ray! Can I get a Lucario, please? Not a Lucario. That does give me another Pokemon, at least. That's what I really need. Probably go Akuhita. Right, I do Hariyama as support, not as attacker, which is perfectly fine. As popping up Pokemon Go. I had to go out and get gas today, and one of the churches nearby. I had a raid going on, and I was going to go do it. I can discard 2 to put Gant in my hands, which I don't need necessarily at the moment. I don't mind waiting this one out for a little bit. About time. Cario. Hadouken. Of course, the Lucario was the 2 card I almost picked, but I pick up in order. God damn it. Bastard. That can only save you so much. Okay. I was fully expecting the Charizard shenanigans. But no, and you... Do scratch? You're not attack me? No. Why didn't you attack me? Sir. I'm very confused by your decisions. So here's the Hadouken. I should have discarded 2, pulled Gant, or played Gant, and I would have won that turn. Oops. That was lethal. That was lethal on the board, and I didn't go for it. Oh well. So the punch deck works for now. It feels like the punch deck is potentially fragile, depending on what we open with. But I'm liking it so far. I just want to see... yeah, there's like 5 different Rockruff cards, but I don't think I... Yeah, I can't really use any of them because it goes into the Twilight Lycanroc. I prefer the other 2. Yeah, the only Lycanroc I can do is a V to VMAX. The V's just 1 for 40, 3 for 200, and I can't attack next turn. VMAX is 1 for one for knocking out a Pokemon that has 60 HP or less. So it's a conditional. It's super conditional damage. And then, what's it? Max Edge is 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Plus, it was 3 for 190 plus a 30 on a bench Pokemon. So, my dog child has nothing. Has no card I wish to play, which makes me sad. I wish to play Dog Child. Good lord, the talk of a direct next week. I'm a little mad that the direct's gonna be. Seems like it's going to be next week. We are here to punch. We come out swinging, baby. So most he can do 30 to us, which is fine. Hi, Great Ball. Ah, I see. Ah, here we go. It's this deck. Of course it is. Oh, that's a problem. I wasn't expecting him to pull a double energy, if I'm being perfectly honest. There we go. I think we're back up and running. Yes, we're back up and running. Hi, Internet. How we doing? Sorry about the derp. It just, Internet just decided, nope. And now that's stuck. I'm seeing the stuck reconnect thing on OBS. Oh god. OBS, why? You live for a turn, bastard. Yeah, I can only treat. Guy's sitting on 4 Charmanders and just trying to find a way to pull out that Charizard. It scares me. I just need to kill every single one of them. It doesn't even matter if I kill the one that has energy or not. You could just put 2 energy on the Pokemon as soon as he slaps it on the field, so. The good news is, the longer he stalls out, faster we're able to kill him. There's 2 more Charizards. No rare candies. Oh, there's a rare candy. Uh-oh. That, how much damage is that? Damn it! Wait, it's electric energy! It won't work! Yay! Fuck, he has the other one! We can... Does he not have energy? No! Don't swap in! What? He has... How much fire energy is in his deck? He burned all of his... We have a chance! He can live. You out here! If we kill this one, we can probably... Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh, that's 300 damage. Ow. Okay, so, nothing we have can stand up to that. That's not particularly good. Ow. If he doesn't swap us, we win next turn. I think. As we go Charizard. Rhydon. Grant. I'll throw the Lucario on there just because. Wild Impact for 250. That's our last 2 prize cards we've won. Okay, we survived. Hooray! We survived Charizard EX decks. Woo! Ah, I see. third name Marcus, put up a video where he's pulling 2 boxes. I wonder if he knows the pull rates. Because I know the pull rates for phase 1. I get fancy alt art Charizard EX. Neat. Although I did laugh because Chris Long of Long's Toys, when he did his phase 1 unbox, the first pack he opened, he got the Kuga parallel art. I also fight if I did stuff was like, that's the rare one, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen at least 2 people pull that one. Because Chris Long pulled it, and Taka pulled it, which I'm happy for Taka. He pulled it. He's a huge Kuga fan. Also, I want to say that is like the best parallel art of phase 1. Yeah. We're gonna go this. Feels like a terrible decision, but we're gonna go with it. I'm sorry, there's the thing we have to look at after this duel, because I was once reminded of Mirrorverse Disney Mirrorverse shenanigans, and I just saw the Rex from Toy Story because someone posted in the Soda Pop Discord, and I'm like, I need to see what's updated since the last time I checked it, because damn, that Rex is stupid good. Also, I'm also something else posted the Kermit the Bard picture from Mirrorverse, and I'm like, I immediately just have to type in there, "Hello, Kermit the Bard here," because Kermit being Bard is just is inspired in a way I don't know how to describe. Awesome deck. What are we at? Ah, I see the Cramorant's about to kill us. Fantastic. Cramorant's almost loaded. Locked and loaded. That is like the most annoying part of a Lost Zone deck. It isn't like this Giratina. It ain't anything else in the deck. It's that fucking Cramorant. Of all things. That stupid thing and its ability to spit 110 at you with no energy, with no cost, just because you've dumped enough cards in Lost Zone. I feel like if you take that out, you take out a lot of the early game power of a Lost Zone deck. You just have to counter the Grammarot. That's not what I was hoping for. I'm trying to think of what my best move is at this point. Oh, basics. Shit, right. I forgot that that's the ability. I couldn't do anything else otherwise. Really use another energy. Ah, God, there's another Cramorant on it. I see the second Cramorant that's going to be a problem. That's probably dead at this point. Not necessarily dead, but... maybe not. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, all right then. Oh god, of course you pull out another Cramorant. You fuck. Killed one and you still have like 3 more. Ow. Alright, we're not dead, somehow. Ah, it's not enough. No. Let's hope to kill one of the Cramorants. But we're dead. Or not. You know what? Discard cards. Fuck you. You want to escape rope me? You're discarding cards, you bastard. I don't care. Ow. Ow. That was just unnecessary. That was just unnecessary. Alright, what I had to pull up. I believe that's new. Is this Rex? Which, oh my god. Mech Armored Rex is very good. I also love that he has his tiny little Rex arms are controlling bigger arms. That's a I adore this. Apparently Dash is also new. Which I think that's on par with the rest of the Incredibles. They all get kind of like this armored up suit. There's Mr. Incredible. And now Viola's also here. Violet, not Viola. Why did I think Viola? Okay, the undersuit's the same. Dash has more armored, whereas Violet has a sweatshirt and Mr. Incredible's just got power gloves. Okay. Disney Mirrorverse has really good designs. Like, if there's one thing I applaud this game for, it is its stupid good design work. Because these are very good designs. I wish they weren't part of a gacha game. It's like my only like downside of just like, I wish this wasn't a gacha game. I wish it's just a regular video game. Also, one of my favorite ones. The Dory tank. Dory fish tank. And where is Kermit? Oh, these are in alphabetical, so I should just go. There he is. Kermit the bird here. These are very good. They're truly wonderful. Oh, Mulan. Looking like she stepped out of a Dynasty Warriors game. Which, accurate. There's everybody in like their release order, so. But again, good stuff all around. I enjoy checking with Disney Mirrorverse every now and again. Be like, what's new? Okay, only a Riolu, but we get a S-ball. We can go Glimora off the bat. Balltown? Speaking of good boys, Balltown here. That I've never seen that card play before. That's a new one. Also, I have like no energy. That's not great. I'd rather come out of the gate swinging. Question is the draw 3 or the match +1 gonna be better for us next turn? We need some draws. You know, sometimes I get confused when I see certain things get put on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is anyone talking about? But other times I'm like, you know what? It's probably for the best that I don't know. Well, that's not great. Alright. That gives us 3. That'll give us 4. What the 4? 5, actually. Okay, so it's only 60 right now. So we're okay for the moment. Now it's at 90. Technically, it's going to be at 70 because of our field spell. Stadium. Whichever one you want to call it. Use this field spell from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dick. But that saves... doesn't. I was about to say, saves energy on our main Pokemon, but nope. Draw. Let's see, what's in our hand at the moment? We need a Riolu. Ow. I could really use any sort of energy game. That'd be nice. Where's my energy? I think we kill him as soon as we get Glamora out the door. Why are you giving me the thumbs down? Why are you mad at me? I can't do anything. You're the one who has to make a move in this situation, good sir. You do. I can't do anything. I can't swap. I have nothing in my hand that helps. You make the move, sir. Either punch my Hariyama or just sit there. Now punch my damn Hariyama in the face. For fuck's sakes. Oh. Game! What up, you? No, not that. Do the like cutie. Up those. Not you. Right on. It's only 1 energy, but it's something. Sir, you have 10 cards in your hands. You need to do something. If I could swap, I would, but I can't. Because my deck's like, no energy. Do you want energy? No. Also, it would take 3 energy to swap, and I'm like, no. Motherfucker, you make a move. How about you do something? Piece of shit. Just content to make me wait. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm pretty sure I have an escape rope somewhere. F key? Where was on the X spot base Pokemon in play both years? No abilities except for previous look. Okay. The only thing that hurts us on is Rhydon, actually. Fine, I will discard the one I just put. That's perfectly fine. Look, you have another Bolt Hound. There's some energy. Fuck's sakes. Now, you can get a sneaky kill on me by killing Hariyama right now. And I can't do anything to stop him. Oh, except he can't, because the damage debuff. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 120. Yeah, we retreat. It's not quite enough. We'll probably pull out that Sarosa next. Oh my god, that's where all our energy's been hiding. It's in our prize cards. 4 energy in our prize cards. Good lord. Because I only do, like, probably max 50 on us. Unless he has like a double energy on it. And conceded. Hooray, we win. All right. I'm going to take a break. Get up, walk around real quick. And I'll be right back, folks. All right, I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
So I heard some fun rumors this week.
Okay.
How do you feel about a direct next Thursday?
I mean, that's par for the course because we're doing TGS tomorrow.
Yes, but would you hear the supposed big things, a couple big things from the person who leaked, not specifically Wonder, but A2D Mario in a SNES remake before the last direct? With some specific details on the Wonder one.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Prime 4's rumored with possible Prime 2 remake.
Nope.
Hmm.
It's two different things.
What?
How do you feel about an F-Zero of some kind?
I highly doubt it.
And how about a Donkey Kong of some kind?
Kind of doubt it. like the Donkey Kong one, I would be more willing to be like, yeah, that'll happen. Something that I was looking at here a little while back, though, which is why I said that, was apparently there is rumor going around that Prime 4 is going to be slated for like summer next year.
So a launch title for the Switch too.
Actually, I doubt it. I'm kind of doubting it. I kind of feel like I've got an idea of what they're going to try to do. We've not really had holiday releases for any of the Switch consoles.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nintendo's realized that the holiday is not really the make or break point anymore. Meaning we're probably, if we see Prime 4 next year, it's not going to be on new hardware. It's going to be a Breath of the Wild setup where it's going to be cross both.
Yeah.
What I'm kind of thinking is if that is right, we're probably going to see Prime 2. That's probably going to be an early next year release, if not a shadow drop kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Prime 3 is probably going to take the next spot, just so that they can have the entire trilogy out before 4 kind of deal. Which probably is why the Prime Remaster took so long kind of deal. It probably wasn't a case of it actually took that long. It probably took them that long to get the motion controls down pat.
Yeah.
Meaning the other two should actually be relatively close behind.
Hmm. Well, apparently,
with us going into Prime 4, which, if I had to take a guess, the Switch has sold really good. We're going to see something like the 3DS was to the DS, where it's going to be backwards compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the other reason why the Switch is cartridge-based.
Yeah, apparently Switch 2 dev kits were at Gamescom for developers. And they've been in circulation amongst developers for a while. So that's why Switch 2 is on the floor. And apparently it's as powerful as current gen. 7 Remake is running on it as it runs on the PlayStation 4. And it is backwards compatible to the Switch.
Yeah, they're not going to turn their back on the Switch. Truthfully, I would actually be more I know I said how the 3DS was to the DS, but honestly, I would kind of be more leaning towards like the new 3DS to the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
I would foresee them going that direction first. That way
Yeah,
they can still release stuff for the Switch. It just might not be able to handle some of the more intricate stuff, and they might have to have a way of dumbing it down, so to say.
yeah. And apparently it's going to come, one of the launch titles is a like souped up version of Breath of the Wild, supposedly.
Uh, I doubt
Supposedly.
that. We've never had a delay kind of deal.
Yeah.
If anything, you know what I would almost foresee them doing? I would almost foresee them doing bringing the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess remakes with it,
Mm-hmm.
because then technically it would be skipping a generation, which is what they usually do for remakes.
I will say one, it's not a rumor, it's confirmed thing. About Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I'm honestly surprised that they're just like, yeah, that's not happening. Is there's no DLC for Tears of the Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's Alnuma, the head of Zelda. I think that's
Yeah.
yeah. Alnuma in an interview said that they have no plans for Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Granted, there is data for like a master mode update, like there was for Breath of the Wild, but it seems like there's going to be no paid DLC essentially, like
Yeah,
there was for.
no accompanying DLC.
Yeah, there might be an update that's like, here's master mode because there's higher tiers of enemies in the code that are not accessible at the moment.
Unless it's unfinished for those enemies and that was going to be a DLC that they scrapped.
I was about to say, it's the only thing we have data wise. Is that.
Because it might not be a complete kind of deal, is the only thing I'm meaning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's that rumor. And then the rumor today, supposedly, the superhero time block that is Rider, Sentai, Pretty Cure, that's getting dissolved, and all of those shows are getting moved to a Friday time slot.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. Let me pull up the specific rumor. So it'll be moved to a Saturday afternoon block where we will have Sentai at 4, Rider at 4:30, Pretty Cure at 5, some unnamed show at 5:30, Doraemon at 6, and Shin-chan at 6:30. Meaning, we'd be looking at a 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon airing time stateside. Or actually, no, that would be not in the afternoon, in the morning. It's be minus 12 currently. No, minus 13. Brain.
Yeah, they are 13 hours ahead of us.
Yes, it's plus 13. So I'm like minus 13. So it'd be a 2. No, a 3:30 in the morning airing time on a Thursday? I think.
For us.
Yes. It'd be back a day, flipped, minus an hour. Yeah, it'd be like 3:30 in the morning. Would be when Rider and Sentai air. Which, if that happens, that'll be very interesting. Apparently,
You know I'm full on waiting on you, right?
yeah.
Okay. Because you still have Pokemon up is the only reason I was like, you do realize I'm waiting on you, right?
Apparently, you're not online. You will not let me challenge you.
I'm not on Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
I am literally waiting on you in Payday too.
Oh,
The
okay.
thing we're doing tonight.
Oh, okay, then what? I will take it down. And I didn't know if you wanted to fight the punch deck since I got the punch deck up and running.
Nah.
Right.
I debated on hopping in with you, and then I was like, no, I'm going to play more Starfield.
I have played some. Unfortunately, it does not run the best for me.
Oh, the download, it ran fine. Until I might have found out that it can overtax either the processor or the graphics card. I'm not sure which. But I hit a point early in that it just decided it was going to crash every time that one thing happened. And I'm like, okay, cloud gaming time. So I've been playing it through the cloud since, the save still syncs. Only downside to that is if a lot of people are on, like they have been, because, new game, yeah, sometimes you gotta wait. Because the servers can't keep up. But yeah, I definitely am liking the cloud gaming side of it.
I did the download and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm like 2 gigs short on VRAM, so it's at like lowest possible settings and still hitches. So it's been
lowest possible settings, and I had a point in literally the first mission where a ship would come down and drop more enemies. As soon as the enemy touched the ground, game would crash. Every time. I tried multiple different things. I tried manipulating it a little bit just to see if I could make it work. No, it would crash every time as soon as the enemy touched the ground. And I'm like, that's weird. But at the same time, my computer was telling me that everything was maxing out. And I'm like, that's probably it.
Because we did done that through those.
I can honestly say this though, with Starfield, that's what I'm kind of hoping that Squadron 42 turns out to be similar to. I feel like they nailed what they needed to out of that. I wish it had multiplayer. Don't get me wrong. I wish it had an additional, like, open universe concept even. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not upset with what we got either. And honestly, that's exactly kind of what I wanted the game to do. I wanted this to be one of those for CIG to look at it and be like, oh, we need to implement some of this stuff in Star Citizen, and that should actually help stuff too. And I feel like it's at the right point to do that.
I am happy I don't have to pay to repaint my ship.
Right?
And that's about as short and long as my impressions are at this point. Because otherwise I'm like, this feels exactly like Fallout. Even in the gunplay.
Yeah.
I am pulled more and more to the other Star game that came out this week that is also on Game Pass that I was enjoying way more than this.
What game?
Sea of Stars.
Oh, don't know. I'm interested in Starfield, oddly enough, not really so much for the main story as much as for the freedom to be able to just be like, yeah, if I don't want to touch the main story for a little bit, I've got plenty of other stuff I can go and screw around with.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of liking that because it gives a direction, but then it also has that feel that actually drew me in with Star Citizen of being able to just do whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's one of those, the more I'm playing it, I'm not seeing as much like one-to-one comparisons, but I do see that it's pretty much you hit the nail on the head. It is Fallout that is inspired by Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous. Because it definitely feels like there's influence from both of those games. But there again, at the core, you can definitely tell this is a Bethesda game.
I just want to make a cool ship, and I can't because I don't have enough money because I started the game, and I don't know, I'm just bored. I'm bored a couple hours in it because I'm just like, there's things I want to do, but I can't do them because I have to engage with the rest of the game, and the rest of the game, I'm like, nah.
Enough though, you really don't have to engage with the main game. You can focus on like the bounties and the side quest stuff that you interact with, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I've probably got easily 5 or 6 hours in the game, and I maybe have 2 of that in the main story at the moment.
The required 2 hours.
I don't even think the required took that long, truthfully.
Probably not.
Because I was pretty much at the end of it where the crash happened, and the in-game timer was saying about an hour. So I'd say hour and a half is the required. What keeps happening to me is I'll get in there and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to work on the main quest. I will go to a place, I will find something else to do, and I will immediately derail. The main story, for some reason, just isn't hooking me like I'm wanting it to. But there's so much else that it doesn't matter.
Well, the main story is essentially, here is these fancy strips of metal that interact with each other that are doing something. We need to find more of them to find out what they do.
Yeah, you ain't made it far enough, nor I have a funny feeling you've watched. Let's just say it definitely leans into the fi part of sci-fi.
Oh.
Yeah, the more you go with that, the more I'm like, now you've lost me even more.
I just picked up like the third piece and made it back to the lodge.
Yeah.
That's all
when you find the big tower anomaly one,
Uh,
You'll see what I mean after that.
I was about to say, I don't know how to do.
That was the point where I am now just not really caring about the main part of the story. I'm more concerned with the working parts behind the scenes now. Because it kind of takes you out of that could be realism that it started with.
Mm-hmm.
And then completely slapped you in the face with, this is a video game. And I'm like, and now you did it.
Oh, to stream the game, you have to have Game Pass Ultimate, right?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have Game Pass Ultimate. I have vanilla Game Pass.
Yeah, when I saw it wasn't much more for Ultimate, I was like, sure. Plus the game streaming, having fiber optic kind of is actually helpful for that side of it. Because then if my computer's not strong enough to handle a game, like I'm kind of figuring it was with Starfield, I can just stream it and I don't see a difference.
Mm-hmm.
The worst I'm having is like if there's enough people all doing stuff online at the same time, I will notice some weird graphical stuff, but it really doesn't affect anything. Because it usually happens so infrequent, and then the refresh catches up and it's fine for a while.
Yeah.
I might run into a problem when we go to do Payday 3. I can't swear to that. But we'll see when that comes, because I'm not downloading it. I'm just going to stream it kind of deal.
I don't know how well I can stream games, if I'm being honest, because I don't have fiber optic.
You should be fine as long as there's not a whole bunch of like online gaming kind of deal. Because case in point, I've got 2 other Xboxes in the household that could be streaming online game stuff kind of deal.
Yeah.
So that's probably where I'm seeing some of it. I'd say if you're the only one, it'd probably be fine. The only thing is you probably wouldn't be able to send like side stream.
Yeah.
Because it might tie it up too much.
Yeah.
The good thing is I had both Keys and Hobbs' streams up and playing Starfield, and I was having some hiccups. So chances are I'm not going to have problems streaming Payday 3 through the cloud gaming stuff. So at least I've got that part of it down. But I am good to transition if you are.
All right. I will take the stream down. We'll be right back with some Payday here in a second, folks.